invite you all to take a little experience with me. I'd like to invite you to picture your life, your own individual life, as a play. And take a seat front and center as you begin to take a view of your life being enacted before you. So each of us, our own center, front and center. And consider what it would look like, seeing the play of your lifetime enacted before you. So, as the lights come on and the curtains come out. So this is a play that you have the leading role, as well as being the script writer and the director, okay? You know the basic story, but when you will see it unfold before you, you just know that there's going to be some really important things that you may see there. As Act 1 opens, you're going to see a young person in the very young stages of your life. Some scenes may be happy and some may be hurtful. And there's, as you are being a witness to these experiences of this being, your heart can have compassion for that being, for that person, for the experiences that they've gone through, for the people that they've known, for those who we interact with in our life. And you can look upon your own self with compassion. You're witnessing that lead character succeed and fail, and in various experiences, and try to make sense out of a life that could have perhaps started out just completely in chaos. And you can begin to care for this being as you're seeing these scenes enacted, and just so tossed around by life circumstances. As the scenes progress, you begin to see a growing potential within you. You begin to get glimpses of your higher potential, and you begin to make some life-affirming choices, and you begin to grow in your spiritual understanding. And as you do, your experience of life starts flowing with an inner prompting of spirit. And you can kind of almost sense at different points in your life, as those times had come, I think you'd probably be sure to write those in. Something greater than you is animating you. So you begin to realize that there's the presence of an all-wise director, orchestrator, and choreographer within you. And you have begun to listen to its guidance, and you learn how to respond to it with trust and assurance. What is the guidance telling you? The voice for truth can be heard when we are quiet and receptive. And listen, what does it say? What can we learn? It begins. It wants you to discern. That voice will say, you are more than you previously believed about yourself, truth says. You are made after the image and likeness of divine source. Anything you have believed other than this truth is a false idea, carried forward by generations of people not yet awakened. This false idea doesn't need to be your belief anymore. Discern that you are evolving into a fuller realization of your divine nature. This is the truth of who you are. expression of divine love, that voice says. You are given wonderful creative power to use in whatever way you choose. You can even choose a new course if there's something in your current experience that's not fulfilling to you. You can choose a different experience. And what is it that you really want? What is most important to you? Make the decision to heed the inspiration and decide to live the life that you desire. However, the choice to change can trigger resistance based on guilt, anxiety, and insecurity, the voice of truth will continue to say. This is a fear-based reaction, which was also instilled in you by other influences in your upbringing. It conspires to trap you into doubting yourself. Now it is your opportunity to listen instead to truth. Acknowledge the old fear-based thinking as stepping stones, and you can begin to dissolve the false beliefs and let who you really, truly are be revealed. Now, we don't have to continue to hold on to the false beliefs, but we have to recognize that they're false. And it's a difficult thing when all that you've known is like backwards or wrong, to begin to walk forward in a new way. So the voice will continue. Realize your connection with the divine one mind. Dwell on your infinite spirit, which is your constant source of strength and power, your true nature, reality. Sense its presence within and around you. Remain conscious of your oneness. Keep your mind awake to that infinite power and presence that is closer than the very air you breathe, supplying you with everything you need and more. And dwell there. And then what shall we do? The voice asks. Now that you are awakened more fully to who you are as an embodiment of the infinite, do what will bring your desires into manifestation. Go into the silence. Ask the knower within to direct you. Ask and listen and do what you are directed. Your desire is a divine idea. It's the doer within that's coming forth into physical form through you. So we just let it. So the third act of your lifetime begins to unfold. As the leading role and co-creator with the infinite, you have the opportunity to experience the best that you possibly can as an individualization of spirit, which is your true self. The past cannot bind you or limit you. New possibilities are forever opening to you. But wait a minute, you're seeing on this playing out before you some negative behaviors, some old habits that are coming back up, some self-doubt, some things that are buried in your subconscious that are coming out, and you're going, hey, I don't like that. Ooh, still? Come on, I'm over that. I am so over that. Okay? Right. But it seems that these ideas, these things that are buried, they need to be observed and again released. And we become more free from those old negative patterns of thought. Our more fully awakened consciousness is allowing you to transcend those old patterns preparing the way for your future evolution. As you begin to see yourself as an eternal being and begin to relax and realize that the story of your lifetime is the story of your soul's healing and perfecting. And those things we're not bound by. We become aware, but we tend to not be able to give it up if we don't own it. We don't see it. We can't release it. Put it on the altar and say, oh God, help once more. So here we are, seated front and center before the stage of your lifetime. You can be witness to the greater expression of your true self. You know true heartfelt gratitude for everything that has brought you through to now, all of it, the ups, the downs, the happies, the sads. Because here we are today, here we are now. And you know that you've been guided by a divine director who lives in you, who guides you, and provides you with everything you need, and loves you infinitely. And that life essence becomes manifest in you as you. And so it is. That's really short. I would like to sing this song as a conclusion of my talk. Don had found this song for me and some time ago. It's called I Sing the Body Electric. And Walt Whitman had written a poem about that many years ago. And Danelle had looked it up because we had heard that and wanted to, say where it had come from. He didn't have the words that were in the song, but I think that at the time it was talking about the spirit self, that being, that electric self that is a part of all that is. And so that is what this song is, The Body Electric. I sing the body electric. I celebrate the me yet to come. I toast to my own reunion when I become one with the sun. And I'll look at my knees, I'll look back on Mars, and I'll go with the fire of 10 million stars. And in time, we will all be strong. I see the body electric. I glory in the glow of rebirth, creating my own tomorrow, when I shall embody the earth.